Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Total Extreme Wrestling. We are live here in San Diego, California, in the sold-out arena here. I am Nathan Scott, the voice of Total Extreme Wrestling, and I am back here and better than ever with the brand new TXW Sacrifice. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to be back, and I believe everyone here with TXW can say with me that we are glad to be back here on YouTube, bringing some flair back to the online CAW world. Marcus Edwards, the former one-time TXW champion, is coming out here to make a big, shocking announcement, folks. And let me tell you what, just a little secret here. I'm totally aware of what Marcus is coming out here to do, and let me say you guys are going to love it, because Marcus Edwards is about to change the very face of TXW for the better, folks. And it's just a shocking, groundbreaking announcement. And let me tell you what, you better clap for this man right here, because Marcus Edwards is one of the many reasons that I'm sitting here tonight calling this fantastic show. So let's see what Marcus Edwards has in store for the TXW universe.
Good evening, TXW fans. I am Marcus Edwards, and this is TXW back and better than ever. Now, I know what y'all are wondering. Why, oh why, is the hottest commodity of TXW open tonight's show? Well, that's because, as of right now, Marcus Edwards is running this show. That's right. Marcus Edwards is the newest general manager of TXW, and I'm going to tell you why. While everyone else in the back was watching this company tear itself apart from the inside out, I saw my chance to buy into a great opportunity. The opportunity to control the most popular call show on Xbox Live. With the money I'd acquired over the years, working a whole hell of a lot of odd jobs, I was able to buy in. Those in management, including former general manager Andrew Alexander, were more than happy to sell their stock in the company, and the higher-ups had no problem recognizing my interest in buying into a dying company. I mean, come on, all the bigwigs care about is the color green and who's dumb enough to spend it. But I'm going to let you know something. I have never made a dumb decision when it comes to business, ladies and gentlemen. And once Marcus Edwards got that cash flowing back into the company through our loyal investors, I hired back the amazing talents that made this show the most must-see car show of all time. But the TXW faithful aren't the only ones that will appearing on your computer screens tonight, or your TV screens if you have the YouTube app for Xbox. But anyway, I have taken the liberty of hiring RCWE and B2C superstars as well to stack the already impressive roster of TXW. Now, since this is my own State of the Union address, I guess I'll address the situation surrounding our championships. As of right now, everyone's slate is wiped clean, and new champions and contenders will be crowned and determined tonight. Speaking of which, the hottest commodity of TXW has come up with the perfect way to crown a new World Heavyweight Champion. Starting tonight, select superstars will be participating in an 8-man Elimination Tournament. And at the end of it, we will have a brand new World Heavyweight Champion to represent this company and bring even more prestige to the world title. Now, as much as I know y'all love hear the sound of my voice, I know y'all love wrestling more. So let's get started with our first...
As you just heard from the new GM and owner of TXW Sacrifice, there will be an 8-man Elimination Tournament starting here tonight to crown a brand new World Heavyweight Champion. But of course, someone has got to come out here and spoil the fun, and none other than the Gen Y leader, Everett Creed. And I knew it was just a matter of time before we heard from this man again here tonight. And man, I'm gonna tell you what, that's one thing I've not missed about TXW, and that is the mouth on Everett Creed.
Aw, yeah, y'all know this guy right here. This is the sandwich-eating, A-fine-beating, man hate but women need, the one and only Everett Creed. Man, what's happening, man?
Now, as far as the 8-man tournament goes, I will leave everybody in total surprise and total shock with their jaws dropped. But the most important thing is that how I am standing between these ropes right now, and I see all of these people here in this arena, and I remind myself of how much I hated every single one of you. I mean, you couldn't have thought that I'd changed now, did you? I mean, after all, the people that changed was you. Because once TXW went on a long-term hiatus, what did you fans do? You didn't send any emails You didn't tweet the chairman. No, what you did was you took what was your value of entertainment and you joined the next company in line. And that is what they call betrayal. But not to worry, because TXW, the most highly rated, the most viewed caught entertainment program, is back on the map, and it is better than ever. And not only is that the case, but Pyro Marcus Edwards is now the general manager of TXW Sacrifice, and you know exactly what that means. That means that I will finally get what I deserve, and I will finally be the face of this company once and for all, and people will realize that I, the self-supremacy, am now the future of CAW. Isn't that right, Marcus?
Yeah, about that whole situation, Everett, about Gen Y and everything like that, I'm kind of done with that job stuff, you know. Now, it was a good run, man, and I enjoyed being around my closest friends, but you know what we did was wrong. We were truly a virus, Everett, and we screwed up a lot. We ruined matches, and we ruined careers. Hell, all we really were a bunch of punks dressed in neon green. I ain't doing that stuff anymore. I'm going legit. I am in it for the fans. I'm not in it for myself like you are. And I'm also the guys in the back. And you know what, Everett? If you were smart, do the same thing, dog.
Alright, Marcus, don't worry about it. Listen, I understand. I mean, I know, you know, the success is going to your head. I understand all that. But listen, you know, you can come to the back. You know what, you could forget this whole idea of the 8-man tournament. You could just give me the World Heavyweight Championship right now because I deserve it more than anybody else. We all know the referee was biased at Final Testimony 3 and that I was supposed to be the World Heavyweight Champion. My feet clearly hit the floor before Strider tapped out. Obviously, you got some things lodged into your head. Let's talk in the back. Let's discuss this whole thing because I deserve to be the World Heavyweight Champion. So let's talk this Gen Y business in the back if you don't mind.
Everett, I'm not playing, man. This Gen Y virus garbage has got to stop. You and the guys need to get with the time, man. No one respects a bunch of fools that can't win legit. And speaking of not winning legit, are you telling me you want to be the World Heavyweight Champion off of a technicality? The same way that Marcus Edwards lost the TXW Championship? That's how you want to be the World Champion? All I can tell you...
Let me tell you something, Marcus. That TXW Championship was nothing more than a shadow of what was the TXW World Heavyweight Championship. If it wasn't for me, you would be a nobody. Let me tell you something, Marcus. If it wasn't for me and for what I did in Gen Y, all the way back to when it started, it all caged up, you wouldn't have even been in that Elimination Chamber. No one would have known who Marcus Edwards was. I was the match that created the Pyro Flame, if you want to call it that. And let me tell you something, Marcus Edwards, and I'm going to tell you right now that I am the best when it comes to CAW. I don't care who is on back of the line waiting. They all know that I am the president of this company. And if I don't get what I want, Marcus, I'm telling you right now, the hottest commodity will be extinguished. You understand?
Oh, no, I understand. I understand. Now, you listen to me. Me tell you something as acting general manager. I'm going to make sure that it is my duty to make sure that this show stays legit. I'm going to be on watch every night, and I'm going to be watching you and the boys in Gen Y. I know that you guys like to overstep your boundaries, and I'll let you know I will reprimand your asses without hesitation. I will reprimand anyone who steps over the line. And you know what? I will not take the disrespect like you've been giving me here tonight anymore. But you know what? I'm not even going to punish you, dog. Actually, I'm going to do you a solid. I mean, come on, it's the first night. It's party time. It's TXW time, baby. Let's kick off the 8-man Elimination Tournament for the World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, and guess what, Everett? You're in the first match against RCWE's very own Jack Renegade. Oh, and buddy boy, this match is right now. Peace!
Marcus Edwards stepping up and stepping in the face of Everett Creed, and here comes his opponent, Jack Renegade. the former RCWE superstar. And that's right, folks, TXW is now stacked with not only TXW superstars, but also RCWE and B2C superstars. So what a stacked roster we have here for the new TXW. So Jack Renegade and Everett Creed are going to be going one-on-one here as the first two competitors of the 8-man Elimination Tournament to crown a new World Heavyweight Champion here at TXW. What a better way to kick off round one of the tournament here. Jack Renegade takes on Everett Creed. Folks, we got to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in just a second. Do not go anywhere. You're not going to want to miss this. Round one of the 8-man Elimination Tournament for the World Heavyweight Championship starts next.